All right, good morning from my side. This is Professor Danny from American English School. We are live on my YouTube channel right now. Thank God I solved the problem here. I was just having, but it's okay. Let's get started. Welcome everybody. Welcome Constanza, Amita, Rafe, Zero X, Mohammed. Welcome everybody. Let me share my whiteboard. Here we go. So we're gonna have here today, we're gonna practice an essential daily English expressions with definitions and are going to have a conversation on that. So we are first going to start with the definitions. Okay, guys, I'm gonna mute all the microphones because we're having here some interim interferences here. So just a moment. I gotta mute all the microphones, but then I'm gonna control all the microphone here. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, just a moment. Hold on. Here we go. So the first word we are going to see is beggars can't, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. So what is the meaning of beggars can't be choosers? Well, beggars can't be choosers means you can't always get exactly what you want. You can't. You cannot get exactly what you want. When you need something badly, you're willing, having that desire, okay, willing to take whatever, anything you can get. You can buy, you can eat. So beggars can't be choosers. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here in one example. I know you don't like all's pizza. I know you don't like all's pizza, but it's the only place that's still open this late. Beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Hey, Oliver, welcome in. So beggars can't be choosers. It means we cannot choose another one. So this is the only place that's still open this late. So beggars can't be choosers. The next one is cash strapped. Cash strapped. What is the meaning of cash strapped? Cash strapped means having very little money, having very little money, not having enough money. Okay, Oliver just raised his hand and Rafi also raised his hand. Let me tell you guys, your microphones are muted because this part of the class, you are going to just follow me. You can read there by yourself there, these new words and definitions and example. And then we are going to have a quiz. Okay, we are going to have a quiz, a short exercise with these new words. So when we start the quiz, I'm going to call you to the mic and unmute your microphone. Then you can give your own answer. Try to give your own answer. Okay. So this part, it's you're only going to listen to the new words and definitions and examples. Then we're gonna have the quiz, okay? If you wanna ask me any questions, okay, out of this lesson, anything, feel free. You can use the chat section and ask me, and I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm gonna reply you there, okay? Cash strapped, having very little money, not having enough money. Example, Joel has agreed to lend his cash-strapped son $5,000 to cover his rent for the next few months. Joel has agreed to lend his cash-strapped son $5,000 to cover his rent for the next few months. So his son had little money to pay his rent. So Joel agreed to lend him, to give him a hand. Okay, so that's the meaning here. So Joel agreed to lend his cash-strapped son. His son was just having a little money. Okay, so he lent him how much? $5,000 to cover his rent for the next few months. Okay, the next one is to be down on one's luck, on one's luck, on your luck, on my luck, on his luck, on her luck, etc. So what is the meaning of to be down on one's luck? To be down on one's luck means in a period, in a time of bad luck, especially regarding finances. Guys, I just want to let you know that as I am, okay, giving this lesson on my YouTube channel, I'm going to send you my YouTube channel address, and please subscribe, give thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe right away. I'm going to send you, okay, my YouTube channel to all of you. Subscribe my channel and hit that right bell there, the right side there. Hit that bell to get the notifications, and also share to your friends, okay, as well, and give thumbs up, of course. So to be down on one's luck, let me give you one example of that. After being down on his luck for months, Ken finally got a new job and has started dating a lovely woman, a lovely woman. Okay, so after being down, after being in a bad period, okay, a bad luck period, okay, Ken finally got a new job, found a new job, started working in a new job, and also started going out with a lovely woman. Okay, that's the meaning. The next one, here we go, to explore all avenues. To explore all avenue. What's that meaning? I'm going to the street, I'm going to the avenues, to the road, and I'm going to explore all the avenues there. No, that's not the meaning, of course not. To explore all avenues means to consider many possibilities. To consider many possibilities. That's right. This is the meaning for explore all avenues. Let's take a look here in an example. Kyle just graduated from college and is now exploring all avenues, including jobs at banks and with the government. So Cal just graduated from college and is now considering many possibilities. That's the meaning, exploring all avenues, okay, including jobs and banks, etc. The next one, flat broke. Flat broke. Flat broke means without any money. That's me, unfortunately. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We're on the weekend, but I am flat broke. Poor. Example, Dan would like to move out of his parents' house, but he can't afford to. He can't afford to. He's flat broke. What is the meaning of can't afford to? He doesn't have any possibilities, any conditions he can't afford, okay, paying the rent or moving out of his parents' house. That's the meaning. He's flat broke. He's without any money. He's broke, flat broke. Next one, get back on one's feet. Get back on one's feet means to recover, to have or to have sufficient money. So it means to recover or to have sufficient money. Let's give, I'm going to give you an example. Let's take a look here in one. You lost your job and are having trouble paying your rent. You lost your job and are having trouble paying your rent. I hope you get back on your feet soon. I hope you get back on your feet soon. So I hope you have sufficient money again. I hope you recover again. Okay, that's the meaning. I hope you get back on your feet soon. So you are down. You're not standing on your feet. You're down. Okay, if you're down, you don't have money, you are sad, you're completely sad, you're alone. Okay, so you are on your feet down. So I hope you get back on your feet soon. That's the meaning. All right, let's go to the next one. To get by. To get by. To get by means to survive, to live from. Guys, by the way, these are common daily expressions we use in everyday, okay, in everyday situations, on the street, okay, at work, okay. I just got a question here from one of my students that she's gonna take the IELTS test, and some of them are taking TOEFL and CAE, and the question was, can I use these expressions? Can I use these expressions on my IELTS exam or TOEFL or CAE? Of course you can. You can use them, but try to use them only on your speaking test, not on your writing test. But it's okay to use daily, these expressions daily, okay, during your daily job, your daily activities, and so on. Okay, get by, to survive, survive, to live from. Example, Jay's wife, Susan, lost her job, but the family is able to get back, to get by, I mean, on just his salary. Once again, Jay's wife, Susan, lost her job, but the family is able to get by, is able to get by, to survive, okay, on just his salary. That's the meaning, okay? Get laid off, get laid off. Get laid off means to lose one's job, to lose your job, my job, his job, her job, etc. To get fired, to get the sack, to go, to let go from work. That's the meaning. Example, after Scott got laid off from Ford, it took him, it took him 6 months to find a new job. Okay, laid off. You can also say laid off, laid off. So the D here has a sound of R, and we just a connected speech right here, laid off, or laid off, okay? Grunt work, grunt work. Grunt work means work requiring little skill, menial work, menial work, little work, little effort. That's the meaning, grunt work. So it requires little skill, little ability. Okay, example, did Angela enjoy her summer internship? So I can say inner or internship. Inner, so the T here, we just eliminate inner, internship, or internet. Remember that? You can say internet, internship. At the bank, no, she was stuck doing grunt work. She was stuck doing grunt work like making copies and getting coffee for the managers. So she was doing some little work, manual work. That's the meaning. She was stuck doing grunt work. If you are stuck, you cannot move anywhere. Like sometimes we get stuck, okay, on the traffic. Okay, we get stuck on the traffic, so we are stuck. We can't move anywhere. So okay, or can't move anywhere, so we are stuck. Okay, doing grunt work like, for example, here like means for example, like making copies and getting coffee for the managers. The next one is long time no see. Long time no see. This is a very common expression and it means we haven't seen each other in a long time. So when I meet you, okay, and I haven't seen you for a long time, we can say that, okay, to one another, hey, long time no see. Long time no see, or I haven't seen you for ages. This is another one, a very common one. I haven't seen, I haven't seen you for ages. I'm sorry, you can say for ages too, but in this case, in ages. I haven't seen you in ages. Long time no see. We haven't seen in each other in a long time. That's the meaning. Example, hi Tracy, long time no see. What have you been up to? What have you been up to for the past couple of years? What is the meaning of what have, what have you been up to? What have, so as you see here, we can just use the contraction, okay, here. What have you, can say, what have you, what have, what have, what have you, what have, what have, what have you been, what have you been up, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? What's the meaning of that? What have you been up to? It means what have you been doing? What have you been doing? What were you doing until today? Okay, so that's the meaning. What have you been doing for the past couple of years? Couple here means few of years. That's the meaning here. So next one, come on, let's move ahead. Minimum wage. Minimum wage. Minimum wage means the minimum amount an employer can pay an employee according to U.S. law. Right now, Emily is making minimum wage at the fast food restaurant, but she's hoping to get a raise, to get a raise soon. To get a raise, it's to get or to receive a little more, okay, from the difference of her salary. So that's the meaning here. To get a raise soon, okay? So minimum wage. So like, for example, one salary is considered as a minimum wage, okay? But she's hoping to get a raise, to get a raise soon, soon. Short term, term, short term. What's the meaning of that? Not permanent, not permanent. For a certain period of time only, for a certain period of time only. Example, Ryan's company offered him a short-term assignment in Beijing. He'll be there for 6 months. For 6 months. Short-term assignment. Short-term assignment. Okay. Short-term assignment, not permanent assignment. That's the meaning. Now the next one, it's a very good expression and I like it very much. Personally, I use it Every week I use this expression. It is tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's the meaning of that? It means I agree. It means I agree. Tell me about it. So let's check one example here. The professor's lecture sure was boring. The professor's lecture sure was boring. Tell me about it. I fell asleep after 10 minutes. So tell me about it here. It doesn't mean that I want you to tell me about the meeting. No, it means here, I agree. I agree. So this is a conversation between two okay, people here. So like, for example, Ted and Professor Danny. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, the professor, the professor's lecture sure was boring. Tell me about it. I fell asleep after 10 minutes. Okay, I'm not good at mimic, you see there. But anyway, so tell me about it here. It's I agree. Tell me about it. I fell asleep after 10 minutes. All right, guys, you can use the chat section to ask me any questions. Okay, you're all muted, as you know. If you want to ask me any questions, feel free. Okay, go to the chat section. You can ask me any questions, and we are going to interact with one another, and I'm going to answer you. Okay, Rafe? Okay, let me see here. Oliver is coming back again. Okay, let's move ahead to the next page, guys. And the next page, it's a quiz. Next page is a quiz. Wow. So let's see your ability, okay, if you can remember all, okay, all the new expressions you just, okay, learned. Rafael, tell me what is the difference between lend and borrow. Okay, guys, questions. You can ask me any questions, but I'm gonna answer this one. Okay, but for any questions that it's not nothing with this lesson, I'm going to answer you later, okay? Because let's focus on these expressions because these are very useful expressions. You have to memorize and use them in your daily life. So, and then I'll answer your questions. Okay, I'm going to save all your questions here and answer you later. So I was just saying that I was going to answer you that the difference between lend and borrow. So you can borrow money. If you want to borrow money, you can borrow money, okay, from someone. And yet you can also lend money from someone. So when you borrow money from someone, you ask someone to borrow you money. You ask someone to borrow you money, and when you lend, you are lending to someone money or something. So that's the difference. Okay, guys, it's very simple. It's a very simple explanation. Let's not go further than that. Okay, you borrow from me and you lend to someone. So that's the difference, okay? Okay, other questions I'm gonna ask later. So let's go to the quiz, guys, okay? Because you can, if I start answering you questions here and not focus on the lesson, you are not going to remember, okay, the expressions we have just practiced, okay? Got it? So let's go there. The first one here, Ashley isn't sure what she wants to do when she graduates from college. She plans to explore all what? She plans to explore. Come on, you can just text here, send your answers here on the chat section. Explore all avenues, all streets, or all lanes. What's the answer? What's the correct answer, guys? Come on. All avenues. I have one answer here from Rafi. All avenues. Come on, I need more answers. Come on, let's see. Let's see if you remember these expressions and also the definitions. It's really important. Come on. All avenues. I have one answer only. I need more answers. Okay, Sarah said avenue. Okay. All right, avenues. One more. Come on, guys. You can do it. One more. I have one answer from Sarah and from Rafi. Avenue, avenue. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And the correct answer is avenue, of course, explore all avenues. And what's the meaning of explore all avenues? Who remember what's the meaning of explore all avenues? Come on, you can do it. To explore, oh, to have many possibilities. That's right, to have to consider many possibilities. That's right. Let's go to the next one. During his internship at the magazine, Justin got stuck doing lots of slave work, grown work, or grunt work. Grunt from Rafe. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. Grunt from Constanza. All right, all right. Okay. Good job, guys. The correct answer is grunt. Grunt work. What's the meaning of grunt work? Come on, guys. What's the meaning of grunt work? We have just looked together here the definition. What's small work? Small work. What else? Small work. There's something different from that, Rafe. It's like a menial work. A menial work. It's little. A menial work that requires little skill or abilities. Okay, little skills or abilities. That's the meaning. Okay, next one. Tim lost his job a few months ago at the auto plant. And now he's what? Plain, flat, or cash? Cash broke, flat broke, or plain broke? Cash, cash broke, said Rafe. I need more answers, guys. Come on. What do you think is the answer? Come on, I need more answers. I have cash from Rafe. Cash broke. No, flat. Oh, yeah. You just corrected yourself. You said flat. The correct one. You are right, completely right. It's flat, of course. Flat broke. What does it mean the flat broke? Lacking money. Not only lacking money, this case here, flat broke is without any money. Without any money. Okay, it's not only lacking. If you're lacking something, you have something, but not enough. Maybe not enough for you. But flat broke, it's zero. You don't have a cent, a penny. Flat broke. Okay, next one, number 4. After Hurricane Katrina, many families had, many friends and families had trouble getting back on their toes, feet, or legs. Come on, guys. On their legs, toes, or feet. I have feet from Rafe. She said that it's feet. Come on, guys, you can do it. I need one more answer. Come on. Okay, Rafe said feet. Feet. Okay, from tree and all right. Feet. That's right, guys. It's feet. Get back on one's feet. And what's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of get back on their feet? They had trouble getting back on their feet. It means that they fell down and then they stand up. They fell down and then they stood up. What's the meaning? To stand or to revive, said Rafe. So something's different there. Come on. Okay, let me see here one more. They stand up? No, it's not stand up. That's not the meaning. I was just kidding. That's not the meaning. It means to have sufficient money again, to recover. It doesn't mean to stand up. It doesn't mean that you fell down, then you stand up. No, it means to have sufficient money again, to recover from a bad situation. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, that's the meaning. No, it's not survive. It's not like survive. Okay, it's when you're in a bad situation, you're always closing your company, then you get back on your feet. So you start selling your product, you start recovering, okay, again. So that's the meaning. Yeah, it is similar to revive, but when you we say revive, it has something connected to something had someone had died and then you revive them. But when you're down on your feet, it doesn't mean that you're flat broke. You are still alive. So you don't need to revive there. We just need to get back on our feet or on their feet. Okay? Let's move ahead. Okay. Number 5. During the marathon, somebody handed Jack a cup of warm water. He would have. So the D sound of R, would have preferred, cold water. But runners can't be choosers, beggars can't be choosers, or vagrants can't be choosers. What's the meaning? Beggars from Constanza, beggars from Sarah. Come on, guys, you can do it. One more. Sarah said beggars, Rafe beggars, Constanza beggars. You're all going with them, guys, beggars. And the right answer is beggars. That's right. Beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. What's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that? Beggars can't be choosers. Beggar is those people that ask for money on the streets, right? Beggars are those people, poor people that don't have a house, don't have a place to live, and they beg on the street. They ask for money on the street. But here it has nothing with that. Okay, this is an expressions and expressions. Poor people? No, it's not poor people. It doesn't mean poor people. Okay, so the meaning is you cannot always get exactly what you want. Maybe you are rich, you know, you are rich, and you go to a clothing store and you are willing, you are with that burning desire to buy, a new dress. And you ask your mother, and she said, no, I'm not gonna buy this dress for you, okay, this month. And then someone just say to you, oh, yeah, you see, beggars can't be choosers. It means you cannot always get exactly what you want. You can't always get exactly what you want. Okay, so that's the meaning. That's the meaning. Okay, guys. So it means or when you need something badly, you are desiring, you having that burning desire, but then you take whatever you can get. Okay, you have to accept what someone is giving you or buying for you, something like that. That's the meaning. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's go to the next part. Number 6. This food is too spicy. Say me about it, tell me about it, or talk to me about it. Come on, tell, Rajesh, Constanza, Kadar, tell me about. That's right, guys. Tell me about it. What's the meaning of that? It does it mean that you have to tell me about that? What's the meaning of that? About tell me about it here. Oh, I agree from Rafe. I agree from Roger. Yes, you're right, guy. That's the meaning. Tell me about it here means I agree. I go along with you. That's right, Constanza. Okay, tell me about it. My mouth is on fire. My mouth is on fire. By the way, I love spicy food. Okay, but I don't eat a lot, spicy food because I don't feel well after eating spicy food. So I have to cut down. I had to cut down on spicy food, unfortunately. Number 7. Let's move ahead, guys. The water comes in his mouth. Water comes in his mouth. My mouth is on fire. This food is too spicy. Okay. 7. When Emily told her father she was dollar strapped, financial strapped, or cash strapped. What's the meaning? Come on, guys. Cash from Constanza, cash from Oliver, cash from Rafe. You're right, guys. That's the meaning. What's the meaning? What's the meaning of cash strap? What's the meaning of cash strap, guys? Come on. What's the meaning of cash strap? By the way, what's the meaning of cash strap? Having little money, Oliver said. Rajesh having little money, wanting money. No, it's not nothing with that, wanting money. It's having little money or not having enough money. Okay, not having enough money. That's the meaning. Next, let's move ahead. It's hard to live in San Francisco. It's hard to live in San Francisco and get through. Get through, get around, or get by on a teacher's salary. Get by, said Constanza. Come on, you can do it. Rafe, bye. Being a financial needy, bye. That's right, huh, guys. It's get by, of course. What's the meaning of get by here? What's the meaning of get by? What's the meaning of get by? Come on, you can do it. And get by. Make ends meet to live with. Yes, that's right. Survive. Yeah, Oliver. This is that. This is survive and get by. On a teacher's salary. Okay, number 9. Greg got laid off. Laid on. Or laid through. Come on, and he's now looking for a new job. Laid off, laid off, laid on, or laid through? Laid off, said Sarah. Come on, guys, I need more answers. Give it a try, give it a try, give it a shot, give it a shot. Okay, it's off, on, or through. Okay, Rashid said fired. That's the same meaning of this answer, of course. All right, it's laid off. That's right, laid off, laid off. And it means get fired. Okay, that's the meaning of laid off here. That's right, to lose one's job, to lose your job, get fired. Get the sack. That's right. Get the sack. Get fired. Okay. Angela is only working as a waitress. Short time, short term, or short period. Next month, she's starting a new job in sales. Short term, said Rafe. Come on, guy, need more answers. Short term, said Sarah. Come on, Constanza. You're right, guys. You rock. That's right. That's right. Short term means what? What's the meaning? Temporary, said Oliver. That's right. Temporary, not permanent. That's right. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. Okay, let's go to the next part, guys. And the next part is the conversation we're gonna practice. Here we go. Let me enhance here the screen. Down on one's luck. Down on one's luck. By the way, what is the meaning of down on one's luck? Who remembers? Who remembers what's the meaning of down on one's luck? What's the meaning of down on one's luck? Down on one's luck. We've seen that expression. Come on, guys, down on one's luck. In a period of bad luck. That's right, in a period of bad luck. Okay, that's the meaning, in a period of bad luck. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the dialogue. Steve runs into his old friend Carl. So runs into, when you say runs into someone, you meet someone, okay, by chance, unexpectedly, you run into. Okay, that's the meaning of run into here. It's a phrasal verb. So Steve runs into his old friend Carl and asks how he's doing. Carl tells him that he's lost his job and he's got no money. You see here, guys, there's an apostrophe here, omitted. Okay, so don't take that for granted. What's the meaning of take that for granted? It means don't take that for serious. Okay, for seriously. Don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. Let me write that to you. Don't, here we go. Don't take that for granted. Don't take that for seriously. Okay, that's the meaning. Don't take that for seriously. Don't take that for granted. Okay, so he's got no money. Steve offers him a short-term job at his company. Okay, Constanza, come up to the mic. Then I'm going to choose some of you to practice this conversation together. Okay, let's go. I'm Steve and you are Carl. Hi, Carl. Long time no see. How have you been?
Okay. Hi, Carl. Long time no see. I've been.
Okay, you want to be Steve or Carl? If you want to start with Steve, no problem.
Okay, it's the same for me.
Okay, down on my luck. I got laid off 6 months ago and now I'm flat broke.
Sorry to hear that. Is your wife still working?
Yes, but she's only making minimum wage.
It's hard to get by on that.
Tell me about it. We're so cash strapped. We're going to need to sell our house.
What type of job are you looking for?
I'm exploring all avenues, marketing, sales.
I wish you told me earlier. We just hired a new marketing manager.
I wish I'd known about that job.
We still need some help in our sales department. It would only be short term, but it would help you get back on your feet.
I'm definitely interested.
The job does involve a lot of groundwork.
That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. I can't choose another one. I need that. That's the meaning. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, just raise your hand, guys. Click on that link if you want to practice here together, and then I'm going to call you to the mic to practice this conversation. Come on, Sarah, Farad, Rashes, Rafe. Rafe said, just raise his hand. Oliver, okay, Rafe and Oliver. Okay, Rafe and Oliver, okay? You two, go ahead. Rafe is Steve and Oliver is Carl, all right? Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi Carl, long time no see. How have you been?
Down on my luck. I got laid off 6 months ago, and now I'm flat broke.
Sorry to hear that. Is your wife still working?
Yeah, but she's only making minimum wage.
Oh, it's hard to get by on that.
Tell me about it. We are so cash strapped. We are going to need to sell our house.
What type of job are you looking for?
I'm exploring all avenues, marketing, sales.
I wish you would told me earlier. We just hired a new marketing manager.
I wish I'd known about that job.
We still need some help in our sales department. It would only be a short time, but it would help you get back on your feet.
I'm definitely interested.
The job does involve a lot of grunt work.
That's fine. Beggars can be choosers.
Oh, oh, thank you.
That's
Thank you.
right.
Oh,
Beggars can't
nice.
be choosers. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me help you just with some pronunciation here. So how have you been? How have you been? Guys, contractions are really important in speaking. We use full form on our writing, but in speaking, avoid using full forms. Use contractions. Okay, it's more common to use contractions than in full form. So right here, it's how, how have you been? How have you been? Okay, how have you been? Be careful with some, for example, some regular verbs.
Yeah, how
Right
about?
here, it's not strap it. No, it's strap, 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 cash, strap,
Just
cash,
strap.
strap. Yeah. So let me see another one, just a moment. Um, Okay, you'd. I wish you'd told me earlier. So it's not earlier, okay, it's earlier, all right, earlier.
Earlier.
Hired, hired, hired. We just hired. What's the meaning of that? Contracted someone to work. Hired,
Yeah.
okay. I'd known, I'd known. You see the N here at the end of this verb? You gotta hold that N in the upper part of your mouth and known, known, I'd known.
No.
I wish I'd known about that job. Okay, and let me see one more. Interested. This word we can say in two different ways. Number one, interested, interested. Number two, interested, interested. Which one is more common? Well, both of them are very common. So you can say interested or interested. Interested. Okay, interested. 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 I'm definitely interested. Okay. Now let's listen to this conversation, guys. Just a moment. And then we are going to wrap up. We are going to conclude. Okay. Wrap up. Wrap up means conclude. Okay. Wrap up. Just a moment. Let's listen to this dialogue. Just a second. I'm gonna hit the button.
Lesson 24, Down on One's Luck. Steve runs into his old friend Carl and asks how he's doing. Carl tells him that he's lost his job and he's got no money. Steve offers him a short-term job at his company.
Hi, Carl. Long time no see. How have you been?
Down on my luck. I got laid off 6 months ago and now I'm flat broke.
Sorry to hear that. Is your wife still working?
Yes, but she's only making minimum wage.
It's hard to get by on that.
Tell me about it. We're so cash strapped, we're going to need to sell our house.
What type of job are you looking for?
I'm exploring all avenues, marketing, sales.
I wish you'd told me earlier. We just hired a new marketing manager.
I wish I'd known about that job.
We still need some help in our sales department. It would only be short term, but it would help you get back on your feet.
I'm definitely interested.
The job does involve a lot of grunt work.
That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers.
That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. That's right. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, guys, just a second. I'm gonna just send you right here my YouTube channel address. And if you're not there, please subscribe right away. And you can watch over and over again and again this, okay, this lesson there on my YouTube channel. Yes, Rafe, go ahead. Shivi, go ahead.
Yeah.
Shiv.
Which one? Mm. Like, we have to play role play? Sorry, I don't know.
Your microphone is breaking. I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. Say it again, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying that what I have to do, I don't know.
Well, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Are you all guys from my own group on Telegram, or some of you are from WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm from your group.
Yeah,
so-
I'm from Telegram.
All right, I'm gonna send my YouTube channel their address. Just click on
Okay,
that,
sir.
and then you will be able to watch again this lesson, okay, anytime you want, and just take notes. It will be great. It will help you. All right, good luck. Okay, guys, the class is over. I gotta, have a break. Have to take a break
Okay,
right
thank you
now.
so
It's
much, sir.
lunchtime here. It's lunchtime. I'm really starving. Gotta eat something. Stay safe. Okay. Well.
Okay,
Okay, and take
bye-bye,
care.
sir.
Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, have a good evening there, or a good night, or a good morning. Thank you so much. Peace out.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir.